Good day, dear friends. The meeting of US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin was the most important meeting in itself. Politicians must meet, show mutual respect, talk and try to understand each other. The war in Ukraine has its historical roots. We must speak equally about security conditions for both Ukraine and the Russian Federation. Secondly, the summit set an example not only for the European leaders, but also for representatives of our opposition who want a new Iron Curtain between Europe and Russia. The test does not lead through the appraisal of Russian political leadership or through sanctions, but through constructive discussions. The meeting of US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin officially launched the standardization of relations between the United States and the Russian Federation. We, the Slovak social democracy, have long spoken about the need to normalize relations between the European Union and the Russian Federation. This is currently not an interest of the European Union. And thirdly, the US President confirmed that he views the world's interests through pure American pragmatism and through support for his own American interests. The fact that European countries are going to buy expensive American weapons only to donate them to Ukraine for the continuation of the war speaks for itself. The presidents launched a vitally important process in Alaska. It is a process that is currently a big trap for the European Union. The next few days will show whether the big players in the EU support this process and lead the Ukrainian conflict to a quick end, or whether an unsuccessful European strategy will continue. A strategy that tries to weaken Russia through this conflict, possibly even with incredible financial, political, or military aid from the EU. The Alaska summit, its form and its story, fully fits into sovereign Slovak foreign policy. A policy oriented on all four sides of the world, and one which we translate into government policy. Despite the fact that we are not among the strong players, in size of country, population or economy, we will continue to lead the government and our foreign policy along the path of peace, the path of dialogue, and the path of mutually beneficial cooperation with everyone interested in such dialogue. I believe that this attitude will present itself again and again, even in Beijing, at the bilateral meeting with the Chinese president, or with other statesmen, with whom I will meet on September 3rd in China, on the occasion of the celebration of the end of World War II.